Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new video for you all today. So first things first, I just want to apologize for the lack of content lately. I haven't really been uploading on YouTube because I haven't really found anything interesting enough to upload. Once Dragon Slayer 2 came out, I did do 30 hours of Rune and Addy Dragons, and I was planning on doing 30 hours of Vorkath on my main account, which is not the account that you guys are seeing here in the background. And basically, after we finished 30 hours of Addy Dragons and I was going to start doing the Vorkath video, I had about a 100 mil bank, and I actually started staking again, which was something that I hadn't done in quite some time, and I actually got up to a peak of about 4 bill, and luckily you guys will be able to see that next video when I do a main video. This is actually No Lifing Iron Man episode number 15, so the clips that you guys are seeing here is basically from the past 2 months, and in the course of those 2 months, I didn't really do much. For the most part, I was sticking with AFK-able things, such as killing Tazar monsters for full Obsidian. It was kind of a small goal of mine on my Iron Man account. Unfortunately, you'll see by the end of the clips here that I was at Tazar monsters for a combined, I think, 80 hours, and I didn't receive one single armor piece. And I guess the upside is, although we didn't get any obsidian armor, we did get a few range levels, and we also managed to hit 90 HP, which was a pretty big milestone on my account, and I am still going for an untrimmed HP cape on this Iron Man. I think it's possible. As you can see on my skills there, I do have a few skills that are in the 90s and the high 80s, but most of them are pretty low still, and I do need to get my rune crafting and especially my construction up quite a bit, so I will be working on that in the future. It's just rune crafting is really miserable to do on an Iron Man, especially at a low level. I'm sure most of you guys can probably understand that. Now, I know the loot from obsidian monsters isn't that special. I mean, it's just mauls, shields, and capes, and of course the armor pieces from the highest level ones that I did usually kill most of the time. I know some of the clips in here I'm just killing the lower level ones, but for the most part, if one of them died and it did not spawn back right away, I would usually just attack whatever monster was nearby, and it did pay off. I mean, we do have quite a bit of capes and quite a bit of like mauls and maces and shields, and although we can't sell it because we are an Iron Man account, it does make the bank look nice, and many years from now, hopefully it'll make the tab look even nicer whenever we get to a pretty good PVM tab. And speaking of making your bank look nicer, that Obsidian Shield on the ground does look nice, but there is one shield that you can get on an Iron Man account, and I'm not talking about an Elysian, that is so much more superior than an Obsidian Shield, and right after we got that 88 range level, I think I called it quits for Obsidian monsters, and I wanted to try something else to AFK on, especially something that would pay off, and pay off it definitely did. 1 in 10,000, ladies and gentlemen, and we managed to get a fucking Vistage from a black dragon. And in my opinion, this is like the most old school monster that you can ever kill to get a Vistage. I mean, on my main, I got my first ever Vistage on a steel dragon, and then I got another one on an iron dragon, and now I get one on a black dragon on my Iron Man account. So this could just be Iron Man RNG. I mean, this account is pretty lucky in most things that we do, but just seeing a Vistage so early on, and I literally had the exact amount cash that I needed to get it to be made into a DFS. Cost about 1.25 mil to make into a DFS. You just got to talk to this guy in Edgeville. It's the same dude that you talked to finish Dragon Slayer, so guess that's appropriate. But yeah, the next clip is pretty ironic. I actually did a level 3 clue scroll on this account, and I got anti-fires from it about, I'd say, 6 months ago or so, and it's the same rarity as Third Age, so it's pretty crazy to see that. I think it was like my second ever level 3 clue or something like that, and I was finally able to use one of those anti-fires today in order to charge this lovely DFS. So I think everything in the end does work out. You know, maybe that happened for a reason. So those anti-fires at least came in handy on this day, so that made me smile at least. And anyways, on a side note, I want to get to two things. Number one, the state of YouTube, and number two, the state of my channel. So first things first, YouTube in general. Most people are uploading 10-minute videos with a couple seconds extra because of ad revenue, and there's of course a lot of people getting demonetized simply because of things that they put in the title or things that they say in the video. So all I'm trying to say is YouTube is different from when I started, and I think that the number one thing that I value about my channel is it's kind of always been the same. And I will say, staying the same is good and bad, and sometimes it is necessary to change, but you gotta change in the right way, which kind of brings me to my next announcement. I'm not gonna start making my videos 10 minutes and 4 seconds. I'm not gonna, you know, try to force that upon you guys, but I am going to be doing something that is going to change the course of my channel just a little bit. I think it's going to change the channel in all the right ways, and what I mean by this is, for the first ever time, I have accepted a sponsorship, which means as of pretty much next video, at the beginning and the end of all of my videos, you guys will be seeing an intro and an outro of the company that decided to sponsor me, and that company is none other than Ironside PC. And the best thing about Ironside is they sponsor so many different RuneScape streamers and so many different video makers that most of you guys have heard of them before, and it's a very simple contract. Basically, they're going to be sending me a brand new PC, which I desperately need because my PC's actually broken numerous times in the past 2.5 years that I've had it, and it is definitely time for an upgrade. So in return of pretty much advertising them at the end and the beginning of all of my videos as well as my streams, I'm going to be able to put out better videos for you guys and more consistent streams because I'll be running with a better setup. So it's a win-win-win, and I'm really optimistic. So I just wanted to announce that. You guys will be pretty much seeing it a lot more openly next video, but this video I just wanted to get it out there a little bit early. But yeah, that is about it for now, guys. Obviously, I just want to say thank you for the amazing and continued support on both Twitch and YouTube. 50,000 subscribers and 50,000 followers, that's a big number. To see it on not one, but 2 different sites, it really means a lot and gives me hope that maybe one day, if we stick with the grind and we actually keep working and really put in the hours, maybe we can hit 100,000, and that would be, I don't even know, literally life-altering for a 20-year-old kid like me who just been playing RuneScape 11 years, and now I want to play it for 11 more years. It's crazy everything that's happened. So thank you guys so much, and I promise you more videos, I promise you more streams, and I promise you a new Mr. No Sleep. I know it's 4 months into the new year, but it's never too late to change. So thank you guys so much for everything. I love you very much, and until next time, Mr. No Sleep out.